because the reality is reassuring. It is deep breath time.
My administration has also taken the most aggressive action in modern history to protect Americans from the coronavirus. You know about this whole thing? Horrible.
Former Vice President Joe Biden making a remarkable political comeback.
And we're told, well, when you got to Super Tuesday, it'd be over. Well, it may be over for the other guy.
We play games without the fans? Yeah. No, it's impossible. I ain't playing. If I ain't got the fans in the crowd, that's what I play for.
Social distancing, and that's an aggressive measure that's taken to help contain an outbreak or slow its spread.
The Grand Princess crossing the iconic Golden Gate. 21 on board infected with coronavirus, most of them crew members.
It will go away. Just stay calm. It will go away. We want to protect our shipping industry, our cruise industry.
We have therefore made the assessment that COVID-19 can be characterized as a pandemic.
We will be suspending all travel from Europe to the United States for the next 30 days. I am officially declaring a national emergency. Two very big words.
Traía un taxi camino a casa, haber trabajado toda la noche. ¿Qué les puedo decir? Siguen llegando un montón de pacientes. El terror que a mí me da es que de un paciente el miércoles pasado a hoy, que son 6 días, tenemos ¿cuántos? 50 y tantos, ya casi 60, o algo así, una locura.
And that means we have to do testing, we have to get the testing kits up and ready. I would have the World Health Organization, I'd take advantage of the test kits they have available to us.
The Dow sank nearly 3,000 points, its worst day since 1987 and its second biggest single-day percentage loss in history.
School districts are starting to close throughout the United States for the rest of the year. And it's just crazy to think, as a teacher, like the last time I saw my kids last week could be the last time I see them all year.
It's been 5 days since I was tested. And I called the doctor again today. They said they don't have my test back. The doctor seemed really frustrated, or his nurse did. They said the lab's really backed up.
I am currently practicing social distancing. I'm on a little quarantine, if you will. Staying inside as much as possible, unless I have to go to the supermarket.
Candy here. Candy's full. Bread is not. Bread is not.
We're on our way to IHOP in Patterson, and before we even do that, we have our face mask and our gloves to make sure that we're safely picking up and distributing it to the people in need.
Yeah, my mother is not expendable, and your mother is not expendable. And we're not going to accept a premise that human life is disposable.
Yesterday, I had to FaceTime a family member so they could say goodbye to their mom, their aunt, their grandma. And I never thought that we would ever have to go through this without family members being beside them.
We had some intensive conversations with him, and we convinced him. He listened, and we said the better part of valor would be to extend them until the end of April.
We have just heard from President Trump at the White House with perhaps his most somber message yet, calling on Americans to brace for a, quote, very tough 2 weeks, saying that Americans should be prepared for more than 100,000 deaths before we get through this.